Hello and welcome back. It's Smaugonite here, and we have been away for a while. I think it's 3.5 weeks. We have had a holiday in that time. We have moved and sorted out a new recording area, which is why there was an extra time on the downtime for these videos. But we are now back to daily posting of videos, so it's very exciting, and there is so much to talk about. I've gone through about 4 different army plans that I want to do with Minion. We've looked at different things that I want to use as end goals for my different projects. Minion and I have played a game at Warhammer World while I was on holiday from my normal 9 to 5. We went to Warhammer World and played a game, and there's some photographs going to be in the video today about that. We had a lot of fun. It was Eldar versus Mech. It was a very, very close game right up until more or less the second to last round, and then things just started going badly for one of us. So it's an exciting time, and you could probably tell from the excitement in my voice how excited I am. So let's get into it. So I've got the Warhammer community website open at the moment because there's a lot to review. There's quite a few exciting things that have been dropped recently. Now there are... What I'll do is I'll load back to roughly when we went away on holiday. So it was sort of the start of July time, and we'll have a look through there. So there wasn't really anything at first. The Dead Men Walking and the Deathcore of Krieg books I have been ordering just because I am kind of interested in getting those read. So there's that. I did order the Ahriman Collector's Edition as well because that was something I was quite excited about, the next Ahriman novel. I think it's John French, isn't it? Let's have a look. Yeah, this one here. And yeah, it is John French, of course, one of the greatest Lords of Terror out there. This has also been revealed, a heretical dark mech, well, no, not dark mech, sorry, but like a Gene Stealer tech priest, which would make an amazing dark mech character. I think a lot of the community realised that, which is great. There's also there's also been a couple of rumour mills. Let's see what the rumour mill says. So some sort of tail of like a lizard or something. Yeah, a dragon maybe. I don't know. Something. It looks more seraphony. Although these stripes might make it. Could be a slith or something for the Dark Eldar. Who knows? Who knows? Joy Toy. I didn't see this one actually. Joy Toy Magnus the Red. Wow, that's something. Wow, that is incredible. They're amazing. These, I will say, they're really cool. But I will never buy any. I bought the artist-proof Chaos Space Marine one to use as a statue, but the others I won't. I collect Warhammer. That's expensive enough. Dwarfs. Finally, dwarfs have come to the old world, so Minion is very happy. He pre-ordered the journal and the dice and the cards so that he can use his dwarf army. It's very exciting. It's going to be really cool to see the dwarf army out on the battlefield against my ogres or against my what other armies do I have? My head's so out of it. My Tomb Kings. I've got Tomb Kings as well. So yeah, it's going to be exciting to see the dwarfs and see how good they are, because Minion still holds that they are very, very good. This is the second book, the Dead Men Walking book, because the first one was the Siege of Vrax book. We have also had the Necromunda Hive Secundus box released, which is really cool, and the models are awesome, especially these new Gene Stealers, these Darkstrain ones, or Malstrain ones? Malstrain, sorry. And yeah, they're very awesome. I didn't order it. I was being good. Steady Painting and I were talking about it, and maybe we look at that down the line for now. What else has come out? There's a rumour engine that I didn't see. Again, another one. Some sort of... It almost could be something Votan-y with like the Fortress of Redemption as a hologram. Yeah, something quite cool. Yeah. What else is there? there's some cool things. The Last King of Gondor. This one was quite cool. Minion and I really like this, but we just want we want to do the High Elves and the Númenóreans, and it's so close. Come on, jump on and do the Númenóreans for us, so that we've got a joint army project that we can do together. Speaking of joint armies, Minion and I have decided on something as a joint army that we're going to do, which is very exciting. More details to come on that one, because we're not actually telling anybody yet until it's done. But just know that we are incredibly excited about it, because that's the stuff. We found Minion found a list that he really liked. I think it was 6 or 7 models at 2k, and I then found a formation that can make it into 10 extra models, but it's 3k, but the formation is insane. So that's all I'll say. That's the only thing that I'm allowed to say legally, otherwise Minion will sue. So that's everything. Oh, and then yesterday we got the Imperial Agents, Inquisitor Coteaz, in Stormcast armour. I was very disappointed. I have the original model. I really love the original model. Why he's wearing Stormcast Space Marine crossover hybrid armour, they've ruined the model. The eagle is cool. The connection point for the wing is but the eagle itself is cool. I hope this detail underneath where the join is still feathers, so that we can create our own way of connecting it to things, whether it's on the tip or putting a flying stand underneath. But this model, I was so disappointed. The Inquisitors I absolutely love. I have quite a big Inquisitorial Agents army in relative terms. Obviously, Inquisitors, there aren't many models, but I've got quite a few. I've got all of them. And this one, very disappointing. It's a cool sculpt. Obviously, nothing against the sculptors, but to me, this is. In fact, I might do a side by side here, because this is the Inquisitor Coteaz himself, and I believe this is him on the front cover, but the armor doesn't match. It looks nothing like it. Maybe it's not him on the front cover, I guess, but it kind of looks like him. I'm disappointed, and I think a lot of the community are the same. I've sort of seen all the comments on the Instagram pages and things like that, and it doesn't seem like the feedback's good. The boxes are really cool, this one I saw and thought, actually that's a really cool one, but then I saw the Ordo Malleus box with him in, because one of the things I looked at while I was on holiday was the Grey Knights, and they need a little bit of an expansion for something that I want to do. So this might work quite nicely, and it gives me another box of these with the Servitor in, because I've got one box still on sprue. But it also gives me another Chimera, and more Chimeras are always cool. I'm not bothered about the Sisters of Battle one at all. So that's pretty much everything. I know this has been a bit of a longer episode, but it's a welcome back episode. So that we are back to daily videos now, and tomorrow we're going to talk about Genestealer cults, because that's something that's sort of developed since the last video that I made. So thank you so much for listening. Please feel free to hit that subscribe button if you feel like you want to. I would really appreciate it. And until next time, keep those brushes moving, your armies ready, and your imagination soaring. See you tomorrow.